Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hang on me a second here. Let me get this thing set up, make sure I can track everything that's going on here. Make sure that the live's coming through. Are we coming through all right, guys? Let me get over to the chat real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if it's coming through on the phone. So how are you guys doing today? And for some reason it's not showing up on my phone.
Oh dear.
That's weird. Hang on a second. Let me go this way. Yep. Few people say they can see us, so
Oh,
I'm not
good.
going to fret on it then. If we have any issues, actually send me a text or something, somebody.
Ashley's good at that. I know that much.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see who all's in here.
Let's see.
All right, Miss Brunn came in earlier. Ashley,
Good.
Matt AK, Arlene, Backyard Trucker, Danielle from Summerfield Draft Horses. Good to see you.
Oh, that's
It's Alaska Sourdough. Good to see you in here, my friend. Thank you very much for showing up. Is old school, Ashley again, is Big Family Expeditions, Backyard Trucker, Rushing Wind Mountain. How you doing, Ruby? Greeting one another. Scrolling on down here. Greeting one another. Follow Alaska. Hey guys, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, my mouse work stinks because my mouse pad is upstairs at my desk.
Ooh.
And Danielle says she loves the intro. There's Jerry. Good to see you, Jerry. No, it's just over at the Butler Family Farms Live. And there's P&J. How you guys doing? How's Paula and Jason? Let's see if they can hear us. It's good, good, good. There's Troy. Okay, I think we're almost down to the bottom here.
Woohoo.
Everybody's greeting one another, so it's good. There's Brenda Henderson. Hey, Brenda. I hope you're not dying down in Florida.
Oh.
I hope you're not dying
hot.
down there.
It's been in the 80s here in Worcester.
Yeah, we'll get into the
Just
weather here in a
roasting.
few minutes. It's been crazy up here too.
Roasting.
Let's see, everybody's just chatting back and forth. We're almost to the bottom. And this Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. Good to see you, Tiffany. All right. So yeah, it's we've had a little bit of a scorcher of a summer here.
Mhm.
We've been, well, everybody's laughing, especially everybody down in Florida.
Right.
We've been in the 80s here for a couple of weeks, and no rain to speak of.
Yeah.
Just little sprinkles here and there. The creek is dry, so luckily we filled up the water tanks just before the creek went dry, and so we're good on water for a little while. We've got about 1,000 gallons in tanks around the property, so we're okay on that.
Mhm.
The downside is there's a lot of fires burning up here in
A
Alaska,
lot.
and I don't mean fires working wise. We had a fire just south of us in Talkeetna, down by Railroad Mike's Alaska's house.
Yeah.
And it was about a mile from his place.
He
and
had his
luckily,
kids packed
yeah,
up
he had
and ready to
everything
go
ready
if
to
he
go, I
needed to.
believe.
Mhm.
And that one they have that under control.
Mhm.
And now about 100 miles north of us, right at the Denali National Park entrance, they have a large fire going.
Yeah.
We can't smell any smoke, can't
Nope,
see any
see it.
smoke, nothing like that. But there's always a chance that it could come down this way. Don't think it will, but there's always that possibility. So we've got to be on high alert. Hey, John, good to see you, brother.
I saw 4 planes fly right
Yep.
over the house.
They had
earlier.
they had some of the tankers and the scoopers and the
Right.
helicopters working the fire down in
Yes.
Talkeetna. And now I believe they were heading north. Sarah said that she's seen some really big planes flying over in formation. That's generally going to be that kind of stuff. So yeah,
And they were heading in the direction of Denali. Yeah.
See, I've seen somebody else pop in here. And I think somebody said, Brenda said, heading to Michigan in a couple of weeks. Very good, Brenda. You're going to get a nice cool down.
That'll be a break.
Yeah. And there's Brother Hogan. Good to see you, John.
Hey, John.
I'll give you a holler tomorrow, brother. Danielle says, no rain in North Carolina either. Glad you stored water. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually scheduled to get some rain here and around the 4th of July. It's supposed to open up for about a week. So we're hoping it gets back to normal. Stuff like that. Hey, there's Ed from Mountain Mariner.
Hi, Ed.
Ran into Ed earlier today.
Yep.
Tried to meet up with him last night, but he was busy. Everybody's greeting one another. Big Family Expeditions saying to Matt, It's been very busy a few weeks. We're hoping to have a video out soon. Yes, definitely. There's Miss Marketplace Boutique.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Everybody's green. Can you run upstairs to my desk and grab my mouse pad for me? Or do you want me to go?
Mhm.
You got it?
Mhm.
Thank you. Matt says it's been very hot down there. Only a little rain in Utah.
Mm.
No, that's not good. It's really weird weather that we've been having. I'm just scrolling through them, skipping over all the niceties back and forth for everybody so it doesn't take up too much time. Just remember, give a thumbs up, couple thumbs up. It's not going to work today. And I'll make sure I get to your comment. And if I miss a comment or a question, make sure that you do it again. Everybody's greeting one another still. It's good to see. And Tiffany, what are you saying, Tiff? Very tired, Lynn. LOL, we did a lot today for the holiday. Yeah, I bet it's Canada Day. So there we go. All right, so yeah, I'm caught up on those. If I see anything pop up, I'll get on there. There's my mouse pad. I need to get a new one. It's getting all pain in the butt, scratchy on my arm.
Mm.
Dana Gower says, "Hi guys, lots of thunderstorms last night. Today in Northwest Montana. Ooh. Hopefully you're all right. Hopefully there's no fires down that way." Was it Dana or Donna? It's Dana. Okay. Mm-hmm. Matt says, "Fortunately, the heavy winter filled all of our reservoirs to the brim." Good. Good.
Yeah.
Everybody's chatting back and forth. Donna Douglas in Fairbanks hit 90 yesterday. Rain today. Oh, you guys got rain up there finally?
Did you think heaven?
Good. Good. We have a friend over in North Pole, Josh from Southern Roots Alaskan branches, and he was hoping for rain. Hopefully, he got it in his area too. And those who are wondering, Brenda is a good friend back in Florida. She actually works for me periodically with my company that I had down there. She is a sweetheart. And is Alaska Andy. Good to see you, Andy. How you doing? There's Urban Bucket.
Great name.
And follow Alaska's, happy Canada Day. Right?
Yeah, happy Canada.
Everybody's chatting back and forth. Okay. Everybody's just chatting back and forth. Hey, there's Matt's garage. Good to see you, Matt.
Woo-hoo.
Where's the missus? Where's Kim? Andy says all is going well. Good, Andy. So we been trying to do a lot of projects up here. We had a project we had to have a hand up here with over the weekend.
Gosh.
We had Adam and Phyllis come up, and Adam gave me a hand. And let me tell you, those two are amazing. You know, they knew, well, they were planning on coming up to help with it anyways. And when I started the project before they got here, I realized how bad it was. The roof on the cabin is quite old, and I had seen a soft spot over the wintertime. And I opened it up, and
yeah, I had visions of it being big.
We figured it was just gonna be a little bitty tiny hole.
Wrong.
No, it was a ginormous hole, about 3 foot by 3 foot or bigger. I think it was actually, when we got done cutting it out, it was like 30 something inches by like 50 inches to hold it. Adam and I cut out. Actually, Adam cut it out. He was up there with his little portable saws and stuff like that. And we got it patched. It was a little bit of work, a little bit of damage to a couple of the trusses, but we sistered some boards in there, so it'll be fine now. We put the OSB down and put some ice and water shield over it. And Sarah and I made the decision that we're just going to order in some roofing material, some metal roofing for that area. We're
just that one side.
And we're going to do the metal roofing over that here really, really soon. So we don't have to worry about it ever again. And then in the springtime, we're going to order the metal to do the rest of the roof and get that done and taken care of. And
so we don't have any more scares.
It'll outlive ours.
Certainly me.
And as we're taking the roof apart, we'll inspect it for any other issues and like that. And if there is any issues, we'll take care of it at that time. I have plenty of OSB around. Actually, I need to order some more of that 3/4 inch OSB.
That's what made it
do it. That's what
hit level with the
rest of the boards that
were on there.
The boards that are on there, it's built old school, where old man Jim just milled out the boards and put them on there.
Right.
So it's just old spruce, but it was living spruce back then when it was done.
It was before the
beetle kill. Speaking of beetles, somebody got
Oh.
bit by a spruce beetle
Oh, my arm.
the other day. We've killed,
Ugly.
I think we've killed 4
Right.
in the last 4 or 5 days up here. It's crazy.
I don't like that.
And we have a lot of young spruce in the area that are looking healthy. And if the
Yeah.
beetles are around here, we've got to get
We
them
just-
gone and
yeah.
kill them every time we see them.
Yep.
And hopefully they don't damage any more of the young trees that we have, because it's all we have for spruce up here right now,
It is.
in this area at least.
Right. Because we had a bad kill before we moved here.
Yep. So let me catch up on these here real quick, and we'll
Mhm.
get going a little bit more on
Right.
what's going on up here.
Yes.
Ruby says that they're having rain down there in Washington
Mhm.
for the last 4 days. Garden looks amazing. Oh, I bet it does.
Oh, I bet. Wonderful.
Everybody's talking back and forth to Tiffany and Matt. That's good. And Matt says, Kim is here. Her phone is charging. She says,
Yay.
good. Tell her we said hi. Well, she can hear us. Hi,
Yeah.
Kim. Hey, Matt, I'm going to send you a picture of a tool later on. I want to see if you can restore it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
No, I showed Adam. I'll show it to you later. I don't expect you to be able to, trust me. It's bad.
Really bad.
Everybody's talking to Matt. Right. Let's see. Remember, if you have questions, give thumbs up, or tag us in the
Just tag us
comments.
some way.
And you're gonna see something moving on the screen behind us. You can see it in the window reflection. That's the sunshade that Sarah wanted to make last year. We finally got it done and hanging, so we're not being blinded by the sun. It's going up in the air from the wind, so
Mhm.
hopefully you guys don't get blinded if it goes too far.
But it makes a huge difference,
Yep.
because right now we would be
We'd be blinded, right? We'd be
blinded by the
inside.
light.
We'd be inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's that
we'd
bad.
be inside. It is that bad.
And there's Madhunanda. Good to see you. How are you doing?
Hi.
How's Callie? Hopefully you're doing okay. And I know you're probably getting anxious because I know you got a trip coming up to Alaska soon.
Ooh, ooh.
Let's see. Ashley says, if I missed anyone, give a shout out. I'll drop you a link. Thank you, Ashley. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
It's PTL Fabrication. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good, Dave and Mary.
Nice.
Ashley's dropping links. Thank you, Ashley.
He's so efficient.
Yeah. It's Travels and Gardening with DJ. Good to see you. It says, hi, everyone new here to this chat. How's everyone doing this evening? We're all doing great.
Absolutely.
Hopefully everybody else in there on YouTube here is too.
Yes. Hopefully.
Follow Alaska's thanking Ashley for dropping links. Thank you, Ashley, again. Matt says 11 days until my summer Alaskan trip.
Woohoo!
Getting hyped. I bet you are.
I bet.
Let us know if you're gonna pop up for a night or pop up for a day, Matt.
Absolutely.
You know you're
Always
welcome to come up.
welcome.
You've been up here once already. Let's see. Matt's garage. We're counting down the days
And it's
until we
a
go
lot
up next
warmer
trip.
than the last time you were here.
Yep. And John says, don't forget to give the channel a thumbs up. Where is it? There it is. And Scott P says, hi from Scott and Karen from Australia. Hey, Scott, I know who you are. Looking forward to our trip to Alaska at the end of September. We will contact you again, sort out visiting or staying in your accommodations. Not a problem.
Great.
Look forward to talking to you again, Scott.
Absolutely.
And Karen. I didn't get to talk to Karen last time. I talked to
Wow.
Scott.
September's nice here.
Yes, September's nice. And let's see here. Yeah, exactly, P&J. It says, Ashley, please drop your link. Yes,
Oh,
definitely,
yes, do,
Ashley.
dear.
Let's see. Manonanda says, yes, Rob, leaving LAX on August 16th for Anchorage. Very good.
Yay.
If you guys can't make it up here, make sure you let us know when you're going to be in town so we can come down and at
We
least
can
meet
come
you.
visit. Mhm.
All right, Matt says, oops, sorry, now it's going up. I'm getting blinded. I can't see the screen. It was a bit chilly last time, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. Oh,
I checked one of the cameras down by the trails that day, Matt, and it was negative 35.
it was cold.
So yeah, it was a little cold.
Mhm.
Hey, there's Clint from East Texas. How you doing, Clint? Good to see you in here
East
tonight.
Texas.
Matt said, hang on, right here, this one here.
I
This
lived
one.
in Beaumont for a while. That's about as east as you can get, I guess, in Texas.
Matt says, I'll let you know if I can pop up there. We'll have to look at the schedule.
Absolutely.
Why are you setting a schedule, Matt?
Schedule
You're on
for
vacation.
Alaska?
You're on vacation. No schedules,
Oh,
man.
Silly
Come
man.
on. What are you doing?
We never have schedules for anything. We do what we can do when we can fit it in.
Right? And Matt says we only complained a little bit about being negative 35. Yeah, you did.
You're right.
I'm
It
good
was
at
cold.
that temperature. I just worry about my tip of my nose and my fingertips and last year my toes because my stupid
yeah.
boots were. When I bought my boots, the stack I got them from said they were non-steel toed. Well, the
They
one
were the
box that was
wrong
thrown in
stack.
there was steel toed. So my toes were
Cold
cold.
most of the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only time they were warm is when I put the socks on that John sent me up.
With
That he
the-
brought up when he came up last
Right, yeah.
August. They were they're electric socks. And let me tell you, I was skeptical because I remember the battery powered ones that from a kid and they
God.
stunk. You get electrocuted more than anything. But those ones actually work really good. Let's see. Oop, where we go here? Hey, there's the Bartmans. Good to see you guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Rob and Sarah, and all in the chat. Happy summertime days, right? How are you guys doing down there?
That was such a fun trip.
When you guys get a chance, we'll get in touch with you guys.
Yeah.
I'd like to chat with you guys. We miss talking to you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Hey,
terrible at texting. But
there's Phyllis and probably Phyllis. Adam's probably still at work. Just popping in to say hi, Rob and Sarah, and everyone. Again, Phyllis, thank you.
absolutely.
And thank you and Adam. Appreciate you guys very, very much.
Couldn't have. I would have had a nervous breakdown. It would have been not pretty.
And as C shall be, good to see you. Says hello,
Hi.
everyone. I'm here just listening while working. Not a problem.
Hey.
The same thing. Big Family Expedition is gonna be listening in the background, getting dinner ready. Not a problem, guys. Not at all.
Dinner.
Matt says, follow Alaska. It was an adventure for sure. Yeah, it was. It was a good trip. It was a fun trip.
It
You know,
was.
poor you and Sid got buried on the snow machine on the trailer.
Dear. What a riot. Oh dear.
Matt's Garage says, you've arrived at a special place in life when you scoff at schedules. Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
The only time I didn't mind a schedule was my work schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I was always busy. Everybody's greeting Adam and Phyllis. John's greeting Adam and Phyllis, and Ashley's dropping links. Thank you, Ashley.
Yay.
And Ed says it's all fun and games until your battery dies. Right. And not just with the socks, the GoPros too.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I'm not too thrilled with GoPro right now. Again, we'll go into that here in a few minutes. Everybody's greeting everybody. And Phyllis, PTL says we are out at our off-grid cabin in the Alangay National Forest in Pennsylvania.
Oh, my.
Our phone coverage is not great here.
Yeah.
What do you use for coverage? We actually use a cell phone booster for the cell phones. We use WeBoost. I
Mhm.
cannot recommend them highly enough. On the next video, I'm
They're
actually going to probably
amazing.
drop a link to that on the Amazon for our affiliate program. So if anybody that has remote places, they can get grab one from there. You know, they're great for internet. We use Starlink. We've been on Starlink
Right.
for about a year and a half now.
It's
It's
phenomenal.
amazing.
Yep.
And if you guys haven't watched it yet, Adam and Phyllis just got Starlink
woohoo.
and they dropped a video on that. So make sure you go watch that.
Yes. It's good.
And see, the apartment says we're just a gardening away. Miss you guys too.
Oh.
Good. Everybody's talking back and forth. It's or Alaska Sourdough says to Ed, something about the house batteries.
Mm.
Brenda says we do what we can when we can fit it in.
Mhm.
I love that.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
And Ed says he uses sock batteries, which is a brand.
Ah.
That's it. It's not a bad battery. Matt says it was fun. My face after the snow machine trail ride was PFP on Facebook. Oh, in his profile on the Facebook.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised none of us got frostbite that day zipping down the trail, especially you guys on the trailer, you and Sid.
Mm-hmm.
Troy,
Yeah, that was rough.
Hey, Troy, good to see you. I think I already greeted you, but it's okay. He's greeting Adam and Phyllis. Everybody's greeting everybody back and forth. Let's see. I'm trying to get caught up here. Then we'll go on to a few other things. Ashley says, how is the greenhouse? I'll give you guys an update short here in the next day or so. The
Mhm.
greenhouse is doing amazing.
It's hot.
It's very hot up there. We actually, for lunch or for snacky lunch yesterday with Adam and Phyllis, we had our first crop of snow peas out of there. And
Now I have
yummy
to run up and plant more
snow
plants.
peas.
Yeah, because we ate them all.
Yeah, Sarah cleaned them out.
We did.
But
There
they
are
were
some
good.
beta ones left.
They were good.
Well, they
But the tomato plants are going good. My
Sure.
jalapenos is finally starting to come up. they're probably, well, I haven't checked today since I got back to town. They're
Oh,
about
right, yeah.
3 to 4 inches tall. We have tomato plants that are budding,
Yep.
zucchini budding. The cucumbers
Yay.
are starting to go up the trellises a little bit. We didn't plant a whole lot of variety this year. I planted a lot of stuff that I know I'll can
Right.
or save in one form or another. So
The-
that's what we kind of focus on. Then once we get a better ground garden going out with a bigger greenhouse, we'll plant more of a variety. We do have some Brussels sprouts in the outside garden because they don't mind the cold.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the greenhouses and everything's going really good right now. Let's
Way better
see.
than last year.
Follow Alaska says DJI Osmos have a extreme battery that's great if you're shopping around. I actually have looked at the DJI Osmos, as well as I'm interested in the Insta360 like Adam and Phyllis use. And they've had really good luck with their batteries on theirs, lasting all day long, and out in the cold. And that's what impressed me when Adam did the snow machine ride in that video a while back, where it never had a problem. My GoPro, I put out in the cold and it's dead in like 20 minutes. I can't deal with that. Matt asks Phyllis if Starlink blew off the roof yet.
Yeah.
No, that's too expensive to do.
Oh boy, that'd be bad.
Let's see. Sourdough says Alaska Mini came out today. Yeah, I heard they were doing the Mini. We still have the version 1, and until I have a problem with it, I'm not changing it.
It ain't broke. No, fix it.
Travels and gardening with DJs, saying he said to a few people now he's following some new channels here. I'm glad you're following some of these other channels. We have a lot of great people that come in here. YouTubers and followers alike. They are just simply amazing. We can't say anything bad about any of them. Well, maybe 1 or 2. I'm kidding. Travel says, oh, by the way, I just updated my gardening playlist not too long ago. Oh, good. I'll have to get into that. I like playing some of the playlists while I'm out working in the shop and stuff like that. Matt's talking back and forth with Sourdough. And Danny says, Sarah, I would have cleaned out the snow peas as well.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite plants, and I can't seem to get them to grow. I'm green with envy. Oh my God, no.
They grow beautifully
They
here
grow
for me.
so
They're the only
fast.
thing that I plant myself that actually grows.
We'll probably get maybe two more crops come up, and we're gonna plant a whole bunch on the next one. We only put in like maybe a dozen plants this last time. I'm gonna probably put in maybe about 20 or 30 and just get them to trellis up as high as we can.
Yeah.
Let's see. John says cooking dinner but listening. Give Zeus a huggy for me. I will, John.
Yes, thank you, John.
Let's see. Ed's dropping links. Thank you, Ed. And everybody's chatting back and forth. Ed says I'm growing snowshoe hair in my garden this year. Did you get a garden planted yet, Ed? I haven't caught up on all your videos yet. We saw a couple of them the other day, but I know you dropped a whole bunch while you were at home this time. So I need to catch up on you. Jerry from Butler Family Farm says, sorry, I had to run out and help Susan with a few things. Not a problem, Jerry. Ed says Ashley says to Ed, those are moving targets. Let's see. Matt says to Kevin that they announced the Mini and also dropped the price to $200 a couple of weeks. By $200 a couple of weeks back after I bought mine. Yeah, that's usually how it works, Matt. Happens. And Matt's Garage says that you're gonna eat well, right? The P&J asked how Sarah's art studio is. Inside building projects are kind of on a standstill for the summer.
They're winter.
Yeah, those are winter projects. So we're not really doing much in the house right now, unless it's a rainy day, and then we're doing like the window trim, stuff like that. But for the most part, everything is outdoors right now.
Right.
Hence the reason why we're only doing one live a month. And unfortunately, it also hinders me getting onto a lot of other lives. Like we'd like to hang out with Scott from Rambling with the Proms, Jerry and Susan from Butler Family Farm, Kevin from Tuber Chat. We're not getting into a lot of the chats we normally do because we need to be outside.
Yeah. And the outside things that I'm doing are artsy fartsy. Rob had an idea to
don't mind my hand. I'll explain that after.
To make it, yeah, I hope. To make a fire pit type place, a patio. we bought a grill and it's round. So now the patio's round, and we went to the stream and where we get our water and down a little bit farther.
It's a dry bed.
It's a
not
dry
an
bed
active
now.
creek.
We got some gravel
Yep.
and put it in. And between two of our buildings, somebody long ago dug a cellar
The moose coffin.
under the moose coffin, and put all the dirt and rocks
In a big mound.
in a big mound between the barn and the moose coffin. Some of the rocks are this big. Some
Somebody's
of them
digging
are
out.
this big, but I'm digging them out and I'm making a dry bed from the back of the cabin down to the front of the cabin.
We'll do a short on that sometime.
We'll
soon.
do a short sometime. And Phyllis said when we were doing the roof, there was some moss on some of the parts of the roof and it was falling on the ground. And she said, oh, you can make a path out of that. So I promptly did. So there's a dry bed and then there's a walking path.
Mhm.
And the walking path has rounds of
Log rounds.
log rounds and also surrounded by the moss.
Yep.
It's going to be great.
Yep.
We'll do a little.
Yeah,
thing
we'll do a
about
little
that.
short on that.
Mm.
And
It's way fun.
our friend Beto from Brazil. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Let's check and see who we're missing here. Clint says Ed has a lot of critters hanging around. Yeah, it is a year for critters. We're going to go into the critter issues here in a few minutes.
Oh my.
We just get caught up on these comments real quick.
Mhm.
Tiffany says she's back. Welcome back, Tiffany.
Welcome.
Ed says I have potatoes, kale, spinach, lettuce, onions planted.
Oh,
my
good.
expectations for success are about 4%.
I know what you mean. That's what we
Yeah,
had last year.
You're gonna get the critters are gonna find all that, Ed, while you're at
Oh,
work,
they are.
and they're gonna go munch, and it's all gonna be.
We went out to pick our strawberries last year. Not one.
Yep.
Every
Shrews and
single
voles get
one
the strawberries.
eaten.
Yep.
Left nary a
Sourdough
trace.
says gasp, rubs and tarred and feathered. Yeah, actually,
Yes.
it's actually an awful lot. On the
Yeah.
edges of the tar paper or the ice and water shield we put down, it wasn't wanting to seal properly in this one spot. So I was spraying it with Flex Seal. And then of course, I'm looking around, I go "Poof," right in it. Yeah, that's my
Mine's
luck.
all gone. I only
Yeah.
had a little tiny bit.
All the years of painting on boats, doing varnishing
yeah,
and stuff
right.
like that. I never put my hand in anything. I put it on my own roof. Go figure.
Surprise. Oh, it was a steep roof.
It
was
is- it is
steeper
steep.
than I had expected. Had
Yeah.
I known it was that way, I would have had a nervous breakdown the first year he was up there. Well, I almost did anyway.
Yeah, the first winter though was fun because
Oh,
the
yeah.
snow was over the roof. As she said, Ed looked like moose were checking out the garden as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Easily could be.
Yeah, I'm just going through to see if there's any questions. Don't forget, if you have a question, give me a thumbs up. P&G says, nice trip down to the pond. It was fun video.
Oh,
It was. And there's going to be
It
another part to
was.
that coming up sometime soon.
Although we
So-
did not find a trail.
No, well, I'll have
Mm-mm.
one put in here soon enough. It
Mm.
was all over the place.
So good.
So you guys saw some of the critter video we put out a week or two ago. You saw a lot of moose. We have
Mhm.
2 sets of twins and 2 single calves up here.
Oh, and we have high hopes that
4
they will grow
mamas.
to adulthood.
Yep, we have 4 mamas and we have about 4 bulls in the area, ranging
Mhm.
from young bucks that'll probably be spike forkers this year, which are going to be tasty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if you don't eat meat. We do.
We do.
I'm sorry.
Protein is important.
And we have a overload of black bears.
Too.
About a week and a half ago, I woke up around 3:00 in the morning to go down to the restroom. And I look out the bathroom window towards the chicken coop and I see something black going back and forth.
Hmm.
And I'm like, poop, there is a bear in my chicken coop. And I
That
run
was not
upstairs to tell Sarah what's going on. She might hear a loud bang.
Mhm.
I go back out and I grab my 50 caliber black powder rifle and I go out and the bear's gone.
Mhm.
So I'm mad and I know it's time because the bear's been here.
Mhm.
Once they find food, they're going to come back.
Right.
I followed around, probably about an hour or so, and I finally caught up to it and I had to put it down.
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of just killing animals and doing away with them, but when an animal becomes a nuisance, I can't have that. I can't have that with Zeus and I can't have that with Sarah.
No.
Mostly Sarah. Zeus runs around like an idiot anyways, so he's afraid of everything.
He
Except for
is.
people, he's a little bit too loving. But I did bring the carcass back. I salvaged them as much meat as I possibly could, and did save the hide. And everybody always says bear is tough, bear is yucky, bear is nasty. Let me tell you, you need to know how to cook. I've cooked probably about 5 to 10 pounds of that bear so far, and let me tell you, it's amazing.
It is so
It is nice and
sweet.
tender. It is sweet tasting, and it's delicious. Ask Adam and Phyllis. They had bear for the first time up here Saturday night, and they did not have a problem with it. They said it was one of the best meals that they've had in a while. It's how you cook something and how it tastes.
It doesn't have near the gaminess
No.
that venison does.
No, it does not.
I have had venison these many.
Yep.
And it doesn't have that, and it's not at all rubbery. I
No.
mean, it's way tenderer than old dairy cows, I'll tell you, because that's what I grew up eating.
Yeah.
Past their prime dairy cows.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cineme. How you doing, Cineme? That's our friend. She lives down in Talkeetna. Good to see you in here, Cineme. Hopefully you guys doing great. You guys out at your place? They've got a little place that they got out in the woods too.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully you guys are doing good.
I don't get out much, and I haven't met you.
No, I haven't met them yet either. And Cineme found something that we're extremely jealous of, and has something that we're very jealous of, and she's trying to help us track something down too. I like retro stuff, and so does Sarah. We're looking for a 1920s, 1930s propane cook stove or natural gas that I can convert over to propane for a summer. Because when I fire up that cook stove to make bread stuff,
you can't live in here.
Let me tell you, it gets about 85, 90 degrees in the house, and
I
don't like to eat.
No.
So we're looking for one of those, and
then it doesn't go away.
Yeah. And we're also looking for a ice box, kind of like what Miss Alone has, to start using as refrigeration to cut down on power usage up here.
Yes, and we watched an old video from Boss of the Swamp.
Yeah, Boss of the Swamp had one as well.
That was really nice too.
Hey, there's RM says, well, I'm embarrassed. Got booted out of this live and accidentally reopened it. Opened in one from 8 months ago. Was busy commenting, wondering why no one else was there. I'm a dork, by the way. Rob wearing the same shirt. Hey, it's a comfortable shirt. So.
Oh, you're not the only one. I am totally internet inadept.
Yeah. Hey, onto it, Ozzy. Hello. Just dropping between meetings. Not a problem. Hopefully you're doing good. And Danielle says, be right back. Chicken don't know to roost yet. Have to put them in bed. Yep. Not a problem, Danielle. Yes. So unfortunately, when the bear did get into the coop, we had 5 or 6 hens, and the bear killed all but 2. Yeah. And we had the roosters left, and little Orange was left, who was broody at the time. So she was in a separate area. So she was in a separate area. So she's okay. She's still got about a half dozen eggs under her. We're hoping they're good. I got to candle them to see if they're good. And one of the other hens that was broody was in a box as well. So those 2 survived. I've still got work to do on the chicken coop. I've got to find another window, put another window in.
Yeah, that was totally shattered.
It was a bad situation out there. There was feathers everywhere, poor dead chickens everywhere, half-eaten chickens everywhere, chicken bones everywhere. It was a bad situation.
And the rooster had a nervous breakdown.
Oh yeah, he was hiding. I can't blame him.
No.
Get a 250, 300-pound black bear in your house.
Contest.
What are you gonna do? You got to hide. He doesn't have a gun to shoot him with. On to what I was saying. Hi to Ash and PJ, me and Jay. Says can't read much. Matt says I've heard bear is pretty good actually from a lot of people. It is. It's very good.
In the early season before fish.
Yep. Yeah. Before they get into the fish, just have to cook it the heck out of it. You do. You want to cook it thoroughly because you can get tricholosis from it, and it'll make you sick, and you don't want that.
Don't want to be sick.
Even Paula and Jason said bear meat is amazing. Yep.
It is.
That it is.
I was amazed. And I get a new rug.
Yep. Sarah's going to have a new rug. I've got it salted and put away in a cool place right now. I've got to pull it out, not rinse it up, but rub off the salt that's on it and get another salt pack going on it. And then after that, while that's doing that, I've got to build a stretcher and get it stretched out and start scraping.
Right. And it's going to be a soft.
It's going to be a soft mount. I'm not
Mount.
putting a skull in it.
No, right.
Let's
Which
see.
is fine.
Matt's Garage says, how long did it take you to process the bear rub? It took about 4 to 5 hours for me to process it. I haven't processed an animal in a long time.
And
So,
I've never done anything but package.
yeah. I mean,
So
my big thing was that I was trying to
That's what it
save the
was.
hide because I know somebody wants a carpet. So, but on the bright side, I did get to use my new Ulu. Let me tell you, that Ulu is
It's
amazing for skinning an animal out. It went so quickly with that. Sorry, I didn't
that
see
single-sided blade.
Yep.
Really was useful.
Yeah, I only had a single bevel ground onto it, so it's only one-sided, so it worked really good for it. I only had to sharpen it once the whole time, and that was at the end. Sourdough says black bear is good in fall when they are eating berries and not fish.
Blueberries, right?
Yeah, in the spring
And-
bears are just as good.
Because the blueberries are not out, but neither is the salmon. The
Yep.
fish are not really running.
Well,
yet.
they're starting to run now.
They're starting.
They're starting
up,
to run now.
That was a week or so ago.
Yeah, it was about a week and a half ago.
Mhm.
Ashley says on to it. Says understand. Just glad you got to say hi. Yep.
Mhm.
So we. Clint Bear Meat, thanks for the invite. Sorry.
Come on.
You're down in East Texas, man. You got to get up
It's a
here to
long
Alaska
way.
to
You
get bear
just
meat.
gotta come up.
Matter says, Rob, save some bear meat for me, please. Will do. I got some.
Yep.
Everybody's talking back and forth. Everybody's saying hi. And Clayton Ryder says, hello all, running late this afternoon. Yes, bear is great when cooked right. Exactly.
Mhm,
That's the
that's
big,
it.
you got to cook it right. I know John Hogan, he's had it a few times. The few times it's been cooked right, it wasn't bad. He didn't have no complaints. He'd be happy with how this one came out. So
Yeah, it got almost burned, and I am still working on cleaning
it
the
wasn't burned. It was
kettle.
towards the end of it. When I cook it in a Dutch oven,
Dutch oven.
and I sear it on all sides after I season it. And then I put a little bit of water in at a time until I get it to a certain depth. And then I just let it cook on that for about 4 hours, 5 hours at a lower temperature. And by the time it's done, it's thoroughly cooked. You're not going to have to worry about anything.
Mhm.
And
And
it's
tender.
almost fall apart. The last time I cooked it for just Sarah and I, it was fall apart in the
It
mouth.
was.
I think I did I might have done a little short on it, or maybe I put it on Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
you
you
cut it
literally,
with a
I cut it with a
fork.
fork.
Yeah.
That's how good it was. Everybody's talking back and forth. But Vito says current temp here is 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
that's cool for down there, isn't it? I'm not sure what part of Brazil you're in, though.
No.
Oh, no, I think you're in Sao Paulo, aren't you? Clint says I had to put down a pepperoni pizza and some buffalo wings last night. I can't have them creeping around, right?
Absolutely. Those are invasive species. You need to eat them up.
Yep. Ashley says they call it butchering for a reason, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, my
Oh,
skills need
God.
improvement, Ashley. I need you up here to help me with the skinning next time because I got a little too thin on a few spots. I can see
Oh,
the hair
dear.
follicles, so I know I'm going to wind up with a couple tears. But it's a rug for us, so I'm not going to be
Right,
over
yeah, we're
worried
not gonna-
about it.
So, anything, no.
Yep. Onto it says cheeky Ash, right?
I have visions of Zeus grabbing the rug
The
and
rug and
shaking
shaking it.
it.
Oh, he was extremely curious about
Very
that bear when I was
curious.
skinning it out and butchering it.
Oh,
He was like laying on the ground, like feet from me, like, what is that? Why does it smell like something I shouldn't be around? And why are you doing that to it, Dad?
yeah. I don't understand any of this.
No.
I don't get it.
But I threatened him. I said, this is what happens to dogs that don't tell me that there's a bear in around the house. Of course, I would never do that to Zeus. But he just looked at me like, what? M&Ms? Uncle John sent M&Ms. Ed says the black bear meat is great until they start eating ATV seats. ATV seats, ATV tires,
tires,
gas
yeah.
cans,
Oh,
gasoline
Lord.
hoses. I don't know what their infatuation is with anything that's got petroleum-based products in it. but
Very weird.
They like to chew on it.
Beyond me.
And RM says, I'm pleased to see nice blue skies in your window reflection. Have you experienced any smoke down that way this season? No.
Lucky.
Like we were saying earlier, RM, you weren't in for that part. There was a fire down in the Talkeetna area, down by
Yeah.
Railroad Mike's Alaska's area. I was about a mile from him. and I believe they have that under 100% containment. They're just working the
Last I
cruise to
heard
make
it
sure it was
was.
good.
Mhm.
And then we have another one up by Denali. But if you're
I
saying
think it's
if you're
the
saying down,
national.
yeah, it's at the national park. If you're
Park,
saying down
yes.
that way, that means you're here in Alaska, and I can't
Oh.
remember for the life of me for some reason. I believe you are, or you were in this area. I can't remember. Everybody's talking.
But we're
Ed.
okay.
Yeah, we're good. Ashley, Ozzy, you know it. Marketplace Boutique is giving a laughy face at Ed. Hey, there's Tony from our cabin in the woods. Good to see you. Says hi, Rob and Sarah. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little bit, my friend. Everybody's greeting Tony. I don't know if Angie's there with you or not. So Celery said hi. We said hi. Urban Bucket says I'm back. I had to have dinner, barbecue chicken with blue hogs, BBQ sauce, raspberry chipotle. Ooh, that sounds
Ooh,
good.
darling.
Yeah, she's dropping links.
I smell smoke.
Yeah, I just get a little bit of whiff of smoke.
I don't like that.
No,
It doesn't show
no. But the wind is blowing from that direction,
It
so that's
is.
probably what it is.
from exactly that
And it's
direction.
it's a ways off northwest of here.
West of here.
Ed, could you see any of the smoke
Northeast?
from your place, Ed?
Northeast.
No, that's northwest.
That's northwest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Northeast would be that way.
Of course, that's where the sun comes up.
Well, no, right now the sun comes up over there and sets over
That's
there.
right, yeah.
And I'm not lying about that.
No, not at all.
It is crazy. Yeah, she's dropping links. Back had to get ice cream.
Mm,
I shouldn't have said that word.
you have the proper priorities.
I just brought ice cream back tonight. And Cubby's had a horrible selection. They
Oh,
only
they
had a few
did.
things
It
of
was
ice cream
good.
and they were way overpriced. Don't
Oh,
get me
yeah,
wrong, I love
that-
Cubby's.
That brand is high end.
Yeah, it was expensive. I bought 3 little containers of it and they're like $12 a piece.
Yeah.
And here we are
But
trying
it's
not
our
to.
splurge.
Yeah.
We do splurge on ice cream. We know.
Yep.
Some things are important.
Yes, it is. Anybody's talking back and forth. Vito says to Matt that it was 19.4 last night down in Brazil.
Oh.
Matt's garage says, "Can you and Sarah see any evidence of the Denali fire from now?"
No.
Well,
We
that
just
little
had a
smell
sniff.
like could have been from that. Everybody's talking,
But
back and forth.
nothing visible. When the planes, the formation of 4
Yeah.
went by this morning.
Did you, when we were down to tracks waiting for the train last night? Did you see the 4 seaplanes go over?
I did
They were
not.
flying in formation.
No, I did not.
Yeah, they flew over us down the tracks. I was like, wow, that's unusual.
I was not paying attention, apparently. I did not see it. But this morning I saw 4. And they were right, not over the house, but in the track where they usually head going north. And
So
made a lot of noise.
Tony's got 97.6 for temperatures where he's at. Oof.
Oh,
Too hot.
wait.
P&J says 40 people here, only 34 thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up for Rob, Sarah, and Rob. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate that,
you.
P&J. If you haven't subscribed to any of these channels, make sure you do because they are all
wonderful
amazing people.
Mhm.
And Matt's talking back and forth with Vito. And Scott says, Rob, we will likely see many bears at the end of September, ? Have you had any close encounters with bears when not armed? What do you suggest staying safe if not armed? If you're not armed, bear spray.
Yeah.
And just make sure you're, not spraying it back onto yourself.
Mhm.
And I think I don't know if you heard what I just went over with the bear issues there, Scott.
Yeah, we started off with bells.
Yeah, well, if we're just out hiking, we have the bells on and we're talking a lot.
Yeah.
But, bells, if you can't have a firearm, bells and spray. Ashley says, that's how you learn. Practice, practice, practice. Yep. Onto it says, Rob, I still owe you an email on an old water system. Sorry, I've been busy. Not a problem. When you get time, onto it.
Right.
Vito says, Southern Brazil, Porto Alegre, Southern Brazil, relatively close to Uruguay, not close to Argentina. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, and there's Henry Leslie, Vermont. How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're doing well. How the trail cam's coming up your way? Ruby says we have had 2 encounters. First one very close and made loud noise, so it took off. Looked around and then took off. Good.
good.
Tony says he loves Ed's channel. That's good. We
Oh,
all love
yes,
Ed's channel. His
we
music is
do.
amazing. It
It's
was-
so suitable for that setting.
yes. Everybody's chatting back. and
Hauntingly
forth.
beautiful.
And Follow Alaska said BLM posted this morning that we have 163 fires across the state, 23 from the last 24 hours. Ooh, God.
Gosh, that's a lot.
That's not good.
It's been hot and dry.
Soto says I sent the drone up yesterday. Didn't see any smoke, but I can't see literally. Yeah. Are you out at the cabin, Kev? Urban Bucket says, Rob, question: Are you going to render down the bear fat for grease? It's really supposed to be good. She did not have very much fat on her.
No.
She barely had anything on there. It wasn't enough to really save.
Early spring.
Yeah, it was. It's still a spring bear. She's not getting into real fatty foods yet. If I get one that has a lot of fat on her, yes, I will definitely.
She looked plump and healthy.
But she was healthy.
Yeah,
But she just didn't have a lot of fat.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking back and forth.
Nice.
Soto says drone, not drawn. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I read it wrong. Ed says it's been hazy with smoke everywhere. I looked at my place, no visible fires though. Okay, I was curious. Henry Leslie says 65 degrees, sunny here in Vermont. Curmudgeon, nice.
Yeah, we just had one little time when I thought it might be smoky, but it wasn't. It didn't smell, and it faded really quickly. I think it was cloud cover and a little bit of a misty rain.
Yep.
Someplace.
It's
Very close.
It says definitely not putting hot sauce on my TV seat. my asteroids would live with that.
Silly.
And Ed, they like hot stuff.
Oh,
You know,
I hear that.
that's why you don't want to. You know, I'm not a fan of the bear pictures. I'm worried about getting in my own face.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be the next appetizer.
Yeah.
Ash is laughing at Ed. Asteroids. Everybody's laughing at Ed. Yeah, Ed is a character. Let me tell you. This is the second time I've met up with Ed, and you know he's an amazing guy. All right, so there, I finally caught back up again.
Woohoo!
If you have questions, what the hell was that?
What?
It's kind of
Oh,
a
it's
weird-
a large flying creature, long and skinny,
that was a dragonfly at first, but he's bulbous and weird
Uh-huh.
shape.
and he's tucked. He didn't come out.
No, he's up there.
Yeah.
He can stay up there as long as he doesn't
Yep.
come down here and bite on anybody.
Right.
You know, Sarah's already had
Right.
enough things biting on her lately.
I had a bee sting, the first in my life. My whole hand puffed up. It was not fun. It was not terribly painful. I took an antihistamine and
Yeah,
that
it
was
went
the
down
end of
pretty
that.
quick.
Went
Yeah.
away.
But luckily, when she got bit by the spruce beetle, it didn't really.
It didn't
much
do
to her.
anything. I'm
Yeah,
not
She
a
was
spruce
she was
tree.
sitting in the chair over there while Adam and I were up there on the roof, and she's like, "Ow!" Looked down, and we are coming down, and there was a spruce beetle bit her.
Yep.
Go figure.
We killed it. Vicious people that we are.
Yep. Onto it. Pterodactyl, right?
Yeah, right.
That's what it could have been. The hummingbird moth. It wasn't moth looking. It had
No.
clearish wings like a bee.
Mhm.
I don't know. And follow us is doing good. Paula, he is enjoying day 2 of being back to day shift. Very good.
Yeah.
And there's Jennifer Ocean, Homestead. Good to see you, Jennifer. Hopefully you're doing well. So we still got some projects left to do here. Well, there's always going to be projects to do here. We did start building the new woodshed, and it's going to be big. Quite a bit bigger than what we have now. We were gifted for me doing a little bit of work for our friend Shannon Cartwright, the artist up the tracks from us, a bunch of roofing material and a bunch of windows.
Yep.
The windows are going to be used in a future greenhouse, but the
Yes.
roofing material is going on to the new
Onto the
shed,
shed.
the wood shed.
Mhm.
We're going to try to build the garage this summer as well. So we have a place to store the off-season vehicles in.
Right.
So the snow machines will be in there right now, and then in the winter, the four-wheelers and the side-by-side will be in there.
Mhm.
Last year we at least stored the side-by-side in the
Like
barn
under-
for some of
yeah.
under the eaves.
Mhm.
and then in the garage area, the workshop. But I don't want that in there year round because I need to be able to pull machinery in there to work on it.
Right.
So that's why we're going to build
That's
a
what
small garage. It's more going to be like a lean-to style garage where you just back in and out and it's just one pitch.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully we can get that done. I think we'll be able to.
Mhm. It should be a simple build.
Ashley, Ozzy, they have Sasquatch. Why not?
Yes.
Everybody's chatting back and forth.
Oh, good.
Matt says spruce beetles are freaky. Those huge antennas they have, right?
They're long,
Yeah.
hard, and they bite.
Yep. Madonanda says, Rob, do you need a tag to shoot bear on your property? It wasn't on my property when I shot it, but I am licensed and I had my bear
He
tag.
does, yeah.
So I will not take an animal illegally. I'm not getting in trouble for that.
No,
That's
no,
just, that's a no-no. I have all the means to make it and do it properly. So I'm not risking anything like that. We can actually, today is the new day for new tags. So I would get new tags when I go in town next.
Right.
Sarah and I each are allowed 3 bears a year for black bears and 1 brown bear each. And today started all over. So now I can go between now and this time next year, I can go after 3 more black bears and Sarah can go after 3 black bears. And not that we're looking to go out shooting them, but if they're being pested and coming around the house, they will go night.
We run into them on the trail.
Yeah. And if it's a sow of cubs, I will not shoot it. You know, we
Although
do everything.
second-year cubs are getting more tempting.
If they're with mama, no.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true. Like last year on the trail.
Yeah, we had that run in with
we
the
had
one.
The mom and the
2 cubs.
And she left one baby up the tree.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah. We call him cry baby.
Cry baby. We call him cry baby bear.
Let me see. And Ashley. Donna Douglas, here in Fairbanks, we are surrounded by fire. I can't breathe. Yesterday, better today. Oh gosh. That's not good.
We haven't heard.
Yeah, well,
I haven't heard.
We don't watch the news or regular TV, so we don't see a lot of that kind of stuff. And we need to start keeping a better eye on it. We have friends all over the state.
Yeah.
You know, like Gary and Shailene from Igmatic Gwich'in and Josh from Alaskan Roots, Southern Roots Alaskan Branches. You know, and other people that we know up that way. So we need to start to keep better track of it, especially with this kind of season going on.
Yeah.
And we had a sneaky suspicion this winter because we didn't get that much snow, at least in our area.
We didn't
that it was going to be a bad fire year, and it's kind of turning out that way. There was I posted on Facebook today. There was actually a tour bus going up the parks.
Oh yeah.
That burst into fire.
Right.
And I believe everybody got out, but it's like, oh my.
And that may have.
I don't think that's when it started fire. No.
There was, I don't know if it was a rumor or what I heard, if it was on Facebook or someplace, that one of the fires that started was caused by an automobile.
Yes, that was the one down in Talkeetna. It was started by an auto.
Okay.
Don't know if it was a car backfiring, just exhaust sitting in hot exhaust and grass, or what it was. But that one that was started by, that was human.
That was human.
Human start.
Mm-hmm.
Paula Velasquez,
They're dangerous creatures as well.
That stings. You guys sure do have a lot going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's good.
Yep. And Danielle says, I'm back. All chickens in bed.
Yay, chickens in bed.
This brood is full of stubborn chicks. LOL. I hope your project go well. So do I.
Yeah. We need more chicks.
Yep. Yeah. We got I think we got 7 or 8 eggs under chickens right now. So we're really hoping. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to find some chickens for winter.
Right. Yeah.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead says Eastern alive from cutting grass. I know the suffering. Just they got bug nesting, netting clothes.
Yep.
Yep.
Ugly.
Bugs can't bite through. Thank God for that. Exactly.
Yep.
Daniel says, Sarah, you just jinxed yourself when you said you should it should be a simple build. It never is, but I hope for your sake it goes smoothly, right?
The chicken house went really quickly.
Yeah, the chicken house got done really fast.
Yeah.
It's a sweat bee. I don't know why they call them a sweat bee or a bee, because it's not really a bee.
No, it's a little bug. Yeah.
And see, Matt's Garage says, "Oh, Sarah, famous last words. Should be an easy
right,
build.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
Oops, you're in trouble now.
It says, Rob, I spent lots of money on Arctic ammo today. No longer need those primers I told you about needing. Okay, good. I'm glad you found some, Ed.
Mm.
I should have had you look for some 209s for me. I'm getting low on 209s. 209 primers is what my black powder uses. For those that don't know what a 209 is. Maccabee Speed. Good to see you, my friend. Maccabee Speed is a great guy. He is an air gunner like myself, and he's got a hell of an air gun channel. And he gets some nice toys he plays with, and he's a hell of an inventor. He you can see how hot it's actually hitting the roof up top. He come up with a system for his I think it's the AEAs that he's got, where he built a magazine to feed the pellets and the slugs into the air guns. And for those that don't know air guns, we're not talking about the little Red Riders. Some of the stuff you can, well, Zeus is up to 72 caliber now, and I think they're coming out with 92 or 96 caliber in the future. But yeah, if you're into shooting sports, stuff like that, check out Maccabee Speed. Great young man. It says make sure you close your BB harvest ticket. Yes, I got to do that. Now that I'm back, I've got to close it out today.
Yep.
I think I actually got a message on my app about it too. Sourdough's asking Ed about it. They have Magna primers. I don't know if they have rifles, but probably pistols. And Bartman say, well, dinner is over. A bowl of broccoli cheese soup, green beans. Barb had beef. So you've got your you've got our undivided attention until I have a cookie and milk.
Yes.
Just don't doze off while you're watching. You got to keep your attention. Everybody's chatting back and forth. Follow ask is asking P&J how's your garden doing? Hopefully it's going good. Clint says
Did you meet people today who knew the apartments?
No, that was John Combs.
That was John Combs. Wrong friends.
Clint says, do you have plans for the bear fur? Yes, I'm going to turn it into a rug for Sarah. It's going to go by the foot of the stairs.
It's just the right size. It's a 6-foot diagonal.
Yeah.
And that's what the old ancient, probably deer suede leather is. That's there now. But that's so thin. It covers up the bare floor and keeps you from getting splinters. But it's not.
Pick your feet up. I'm going to get hit. Ow! Everybody's chatting back and forth. Maccabee says, old school Alaska, thanks for the link. Not a problem. Ashley's good with that. Ed says, Magnum pistol and Mag large rifle. Oh, that's good to know. Everybody's chatting back and forth. Ed says, very few large mag rifle left, so someone bought most of them when I was old.
Ooh.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one person finds out they got it, they go in and buy the whole inventory.
Whole shebang. What did that happen with us at Home Depot last year? Somebody bought
all the pink foam insulation.
Foam insulation.
They had 1,000 sheet of the 2-inch pink foam. One contractor went in and bought every one of them after we had ordered ours.
Yeah.
So it took a little while to get our order.
Yes.
Yep. Everybody's chatting back and forth. Actually saying hello to Maccabee. Let's see. Follow Alaska. Says to Matt's grad. So glad you're doing well. Yes. Sourdough says, been looking for rifle all winter. Yeah, their large rifle Magnum primers are hard to find. P&J says, great news, Matt and Kim. Yep, definitely. It says, run over there and see if any left. I can't because I'm not in town anymore.
Right,
I'm back home, obviously.
Yep.
But somebody else can. Brushing Wind says, still here listening while working. Not a problem, Ruby.
Yep.
And as coffee walks and whatever. Good to see you in here. I haven't seen you in a while. I did see you early tonight over at Jerry and Susan's live.
Oh,
Everybody's greeting one another. Ashley's dropping links. Thank you, Ashley, as always.
Yep.
Maccabee Speed says, thanks so much for the shout out, Kamaj. I super enjoy your live stream. Not a problem. Not a problem, my friend. I enjoy yours. except when you put them on at 6 o'clock in the morning, my time.
Oh, we don't do.
I like
6 in
watching
the
yours
morning.
too. I usually catch the replay, as you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like your premieres that you do, and you don't do a whole lot of lives, but it's understandable. You gotta do what you gotta do when you can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Matt's garage says to Lynn and Daryl at Fall, Alaska. Feel great. Looking forward to our Alaska trip next week. 1 month ago, wasn't sure. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And on to it says, my mom is watching today. Totally amazed. Hi, Mom. Hopefully that means going good down under. Danielle says, I'm going to turn in. So glad to see you today. You two today. Love you both. Love you too, Danny.
Yep. Take care.
Tell hubby we said hi and give the horses a scritch and throw the chickens some extra pellets for us, or
Whatever they
corn
get.
scratch, whatever they eat.
Yep,
Yeah, she
whatever
says,
they
tell
get.
Mom hi from me. Anybody saying hi to Ozzy's mom?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen Ira yet. Hopefully Ira's doing okay. Ira actually lives in the same town my mom does, down in Florida, Georgia. Paula says, well, I am happy you're getting to come. I hope you guys have a blast while you're here. Yes, definitely. And we will be going down to the Alaska YouTuber meetup for a little bit on that day. We will be doing our supply runs. We're not going to spend the whole day. When you talk to, if you talk to Crystal and Reeve, we will have some stuff in there for a giveaway for everybody. And, there's a couple cups in there. We're actually giving away a one-night stay up here for the 2025 season. So if you're going to the event, make sure you sign up for that. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people doing some giveaways too. Whoa, dragonflies just got buzzed.
Woo.
Wow.
We find we like company.
Yeah. Yeah, we've actually been, this year, we've got a lot of company this year, and it's been great. We've had the Bartmans, we've had Ryan, Ashley, of course, Adam and Phyllis on a regular basis. Our friend John and Terry Combs. If you don't know John and Terry Combs, John runs the Alaska Railroad fan page on Facebook and his own website.
So nice.
He is extremely knowledgeable on the train, and he is just a great guy to chat with. They spent the afternoon up here, and they had a blast.
We had a ball.
And there's been other people here. The Bartmans, like I said, were up here.
Oh, we had more fun.
Had their anniversary up here, and that was great to share that with the Bartmans. And there's something else was up here too.
Matt was here. Did you see him?
Yeah. Oh, it was Mac's friends that came up.
Mac's friends came. Yeah, our next door neighbor.
Yeah,
about a half mile down.
Yeah, about a half mile away.
He's seasonal.
RM says, is the head gonna stay on the bear rug? No, well, the head is, but the skull is not. The skull is out. Yep. I've got that doing its thing. I was saying goodnight to Danielle. I was talking back and forth. The Bartmans say, do you need some rock for your project along the house? I've got 9mm kidney stone I'm trying to pass. Oh, awful. Ouch.
Owie,
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Owie.
Not that kind of rock. You can keep that one.
Well, hopefully it goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't go in and have to break it up.
Yeah. It's better to, I don't know what's better. There's nothing better about them.
Yep. Let's see. P&J says, Ozzy, we miss your face. We need a short video, right? Yeah. I says good luck to the Bartman or Bob Bartman about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And Arm says, I'm recalling sleeping on the floor once as a kid and waking up with a face looking right into the bear's mouth. Rug, of course. Yeah, I can only imagine that. That's kind of like an Uncle Buck, a great outdoor story there.
Yes. Oh, that was a hoot of a movie.
They were saying ouch to Robert Bartman. It says they had the most primers I've seen in the store in the last few years. Yeah, primer caps are getting hard to get. On to what Ozzy says. P&J will try crazy in my world. Yes. Did they get all the projects done around the house there onto it? Hang on, I meant to do this one here from P&J. LOL to RM. That is not a cool way to wake up. No, it is not.
It's funny though. In retrospect, it's funny. At the time.
Yeah. Sourdough says to Ed, my son's a few blocks away from there. I'll put him on it. Thanks. Yes, there you go. P&J, we understand, Ozzy. Glad to hear you. Yeah, glad you're here.
Right.
Daniel says, I will. Big hearts or 2 hearts.
Oh.
Ashley, what's the word of the day to Ozzy?
Mhm.
Hi, Ozzy mom. People sending hearts. Bartman, morphine is wonderful. Yeah, I'm sure. I've never had a stone, but I've been around people that
No.
have had them, and they did not look happy.
Look happy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There she is. Is your other Aussie friend. Is Bron Free.
Oh, Brian.
Good to see you back,
to
Bron.
see you.
I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you're out there doing some detecting. Just hi all. As usual, it's Tuesday in Oz, and I'm driving, so it's hard to type and text, etc. But I'm listening. Not a problem onto it.
Just listen.
Bron.
Brian.
See,
Just
this is
listen.
what happens when you don't show up. I get the Aussie girls mixed up.
Oh,
They
no.
call you different names. Don't shoot me, please.
It's a little far to shoot him from.
Well, you never know. I think Brun's ex-military. She might be able to
She
do
might
it.
be able to do it.
Everybody's saying hi to Brun.
Sweet.
Onto it says, Ash, I got in trouble for Aussie words, if you remember. Everybody's saying hi to Brun. Good to see you. It's always good to see our friends down under. It was,
I've never been
that's
to
a big B.
Australia.
Nope, nor have I. I haven't been over the pond at all. It's down in the Caribbean. And see if it's greeting Brun. Brun says Tuesday is look after my old mom and dad day. Not a problem. We know the routine.
Yeah.
And that's fine. There's MT living. They're living it, sorry. Saying hello to Ruby and through old school Alaska and follow Alaska. Good to see you in here. I'm not sure if you've been in here before. I think you have. I think I've seen you in here before. Anybody's telling Brun to drive safe. P&J is. Actually says, Ozzy, I've been doing my homework, but that definitely would get me in trouble. You're not supposed to be learning the bad words, Ashley. Come on. Everybody's greeting M&T. And M&T is thanking Ashley for dropping the link.
Yes, it's good.
And onto it, Ozzy laughs at Ashley, said, Aussie words with your American accent.
You're right.
We don't have accents. You're the one with an accent.
Have accents. Everybody has accents.
Robert Barman says Barb made 7 pints of strawberry jam on Saturday, and she just picked enough strawberries this evening for another batch. Oh, amazing flavor. Very nice.
Oh,
our rhubarb is actually doing good this year. So
we need to pull some.
We need to pull some, and I should have bought some strawberries. You could have made some strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yum.
Irving Bucket Home said, good night, everyone. Have to run. Not a problem, Irving Bucket. I'm glad you guys stopped in for a few.
Absolutely.
We're greeting one another. Hey, there's LaRue Douglas. Good to see you in here. Good. Hopefully you're doing well. And there's Miss Rebecca. How are you doing, Rebecca? Good to see you. Everybody's greeting everybody. And Urban Bucket says, good night, Rob and Sarah. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And you as well.
We need all the blessings we can get.
Yep. Okay, good. I'm back at the fly.
Yeah.
Buzzing. So does anybody have any questions? Instead of me just rambling and stuff like that, and Sarah looking at me funny.
Well.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride up the hurricane train. That was a blast.
Oh, that was so much fun.
And there was so much. I mean,
so much
that video could have been 4 hours long.
Oh, easily.
Because of the views and stuff like that. I took the highlights, like the moose in the water.
Oh, yes.
On the bridge at the hurricane. You know, I wanted to really highlight that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And those that were able to join the live when we were actually pulling up onto the bridge, I wasn't sure it was going to work, but there was actually a tower not far away that gave 5G. So I'm glad that got to work where you guys could see us. We're going over the bridge. Where we go? There we go. Let's see.
We got a complimentary copy of a magazine. What was that magazine? Veranda, which I used to get in a different life. And it had a feature, just one small picture, inset type thing from Canada.
It'd be nice. We have Canadians in ours.
And it was lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Our train's better.
But our train is Equally lovely.
We're partial to our train.
We are. We're a little bit pleased with it.
Yep. Ashley says, it's like going to a foreign country. You need to know when to duck cover when a Sheila thinks you're hot.
Oh dear.
Bartman said, love rhubarb pie too.
Oh
yes.
yes. Strawberry rhubarb pie is probably my favorite.
And LaRue says, hey, you can have some of the rain we have been getting here in Iowa. Yeah, we love to have that rain.
We could. It interferes with our day work, but it really protects our
home from the
and
from
our
the fires.
property and our home at a larger scale.
Yep. P&J says, great old trains and cars too. Yes,
yes.
definitely.
Oh yes.
And of course, onto us laughing at Ashley. Let's see. Seashell says the bridge view was awesome. Yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
The camera does not do that
Absolutely.
justice at
Absolutely
all.
amazing.
And hey, there's trouble.
It's
Here's
a
Ward
crazy
Adams. How you doing, Ward?
Hi.
How's everything down there on the Kenai?
Oh my. Yeah.
Hopefully it's going good. Hopefully you guys are cooling down. We're actually I don't know what the weather
I don't know.
temperature is. It's cool today.
It's been cooler today than the last few days, and it's extremely comfortable and just enough breeze.
It is 73 right now, so
Perfect.
it's kind of nice.
Perfect. Yeah, it's the temperature I like to keep inside.
Yep. Hey, there's another guy that I like. Mitchell's in Alaska. There's Tony. Says, hey guys, it's been a while since I've been here. It's okay. We don't mind.
You're welcome anytime.
Yes, definitely. And Ward says, was out looking for my DD214. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Getting military things in order.
Oh, yeah. That's an important paper.
Yep, definitely.
Makes a big difference in a lot of things.
Yes, definitely. Everybody's greeting Tony and everybody's chatting back and forth with that.
Nice.
RM says, oh man, now I want some strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yum, yum.
Everybody's greeting Ward as well. How's Sean doing, Ward? He commented on my Facebook page the other day, but I haven't had a chance to really talk to him in a while. If you see him, tell him we said hi. Everybody's saying hi to Brun as well. And Brun says, it's citrus season here, and my old folks have lots of mandarins, and they are just juicy sweet. Wish I could send them to you all. We love mandarins too.
We love mandarins. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, right, Zuber?
He's digging.
He's scritching.
Scritching.
Something might have bit him in his booty.
Yep. And what's on your ear, baby? Just
Crazy. You guys, one of these days I'm gonna have Sarah set the camera up ahead of time when I'm coming home, so you guys can see how
my
this dog
gosh,
reacts.
it's a
Don't say
riot.
anything, but it is hysterical how he acts when I come home.
It is hysterical.
Ed's saying hi to Tony, and the barman's I was just to say hi, say how much we enjoyed your trip to Hurricane. It reminded us of our trip to Hurricane back in 2016. That awesome memories made us homesick for Alaska.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if we ever had to leave Alaska, we'd have
God.
so many amazing memories, and we haven't even done that much, but we still have the
Even
amazing
just
memories.
being here every single day is too beautiful to express.
Yep. Matt's Garage says, agreed. Train video. Hurricane was amazing. Ashley says it's 73 in there. Ward saying hi to P&J, but just greeting everybody and chatting back and forth. RM says, can you believe I know someone who whacks all their rhubarb?
Who does what?
Whack them.
Whack?
No, don't take down the rhubarb. If you're gonna whack the rhubarb, bring it in the house. Cook it.
Yeah.
Two
Pull
enormous healthy plants.
Pull it.
Off with a weed whacker and throws it away. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine.
Is that a friend or a neighbor? I wouldn't be friends with somebody who does that.
Grade them.
Yeah, tell them you'll take care of it. And just pick it up, move it over to your house.
Yeah.
Let's see. Follow Alaska says we have dropped to 64 out here. I am not complaining. It has been hot. Glad for the break in temps. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, I've got my sleeves rolled up. Now, between 74 and under, I'm comfortable. I'm happy with that. It gets warm than that.
I can tolerate.
I heard something. Someone was crunching. Anyway, sorry
I
about
think it
that.
was a change in the
No, it came from over that way.
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry.
That's
The
a
squeaking
squeak.
here is the garage door opening and
Yep.
closing. I gotta prop it up a little better and oil it.
Mm.
Everybody's greeting one another. Yep. MT, I like strawberry mixed with rhubarb mixed with strawberry.
Mhm. Yep.
Ward says
It's
Sean
good
is
as
doing
a
good.
kind of a creamy sauce boiled up for breakfast.
Yes, it is. Watch his last video when you get. Yeah, we're behind on videos bad right now. We've just been working so much.
Outdoors.
We come in at nighttime. We eat and we zone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll eat and I'll edit videos, and Sarah goes over and reads, or we just veg
I
out.
usually read with my eyes shut.
She reads the back of her eyes.
Yeah.
Follow ask, oh my God, Brun, that sounds good. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's greeting one another. Clint says, well, I hate to leave good company, but I've got to run for now. Good to see everyone again. Until next time, stay safe. You as well. Good to see you in here, Clint.
Yep.
And there's Cordless Tool. Howdy, y'all.
Woohoo.
Driving to Anchorage right now. Ooh.
Oh.
You didn't tell me about that. Yeah, no.
From where?
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Brun
All
says, we call a weed whacker a whippersnipper.
A whippersnipper. What a fun name.
Yep, my reaction too. I have to rush to rescue it from them. Right. Exactly. Why would somebody do that? I mean, you know, I met, somebody else that's in the chat right now. A couple weeks back, I won't say the name. I don't know if it's okay with them or not, so I'm not going to say the name. But we got something from them, and we were standing outside and we're talking about all the rhubarb, because we're looking around. There's like huge rhubarb plants, and they treat them like they're ornamentals.
Yeah.
Or they just cut them down and stuff like that. The person knows who I'm talking about, but it's like, oh my God, no.
Their neighbor does that.
Yeah.
It's strange. Yeah.
No, it's meant to be eaten.
Absolutely.
Matt's Garage says 9 p.m. here in PA and down to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice.
Nice. Perfectly comfortable.
Everybody's saying goodnight to Clint. Yes, good night, Clint. Be
Good night,
safe.
Clint.
Stay cool.
Mm-hmm.
It said Aussie word of the day, whippersnipper. Well, it's better than some of the conversations that these Aussies start over and Adam at Phil's
no.
life. And Ward Adam says, by the way, nice berry, yes. And it tasted really good too.
It was delicious.
There's a few folks that are on here that are on the Facebook page, and they see some of the stuff before a lot of you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Matt's Garage says, oops, correction, down to 63.
Whoop.
Oh.
63 is acceptable.
Let's see here. Tony says, summertime is so busy. I don't spend as much time as I would like watching YouTube. Yeah, that's how it is for us too, Tony.
It is. Especially in summer. It's just wild.
Yep.
There's a year's worth of work to do in half the
3
year.
months.
Yeah.
It's actually longer than that, but
sometimes it rains.
Yeah. Here in another couple of weeks, we'll get into our rainy season. It'll be a lot of more rain.
And
yep. Tony, are you going to be going to the meetup? Yeah, hopefully you are. I'd love to meet up with you finally.
Mm-hmm. Even I'm going to go, and I'm antisocial.
I don't know if you heard it or not. She's a character. Entourage says, we back, doctors just left. Okay. Yay. And the apartment say, Barb has a room ready for you guys here in Eagle River, Wisconsin. Just get a plane ticket to Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and we'll pick you up.
That's sweet.
Rebecca Touched by Yarn. I just finished a jar of rhubarb strawberry jam. Ooh, yep.
Yum.
Good stuff. If our strawberries ever stop getting mugged by the shrews and voles, I'd make some too.
They're wild strawberries. They're not.
No, there are some real strawberries.
There
mixed
are
in over
some.
there.
Yeah, not very many.
Wild strawberries are like half the size of my pinky nail.
I made jelly out of them one year, jam out of wild strawberries. Picking took hours.
Yep.
They're not big.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ed, onto it says, Ed, that word means two things, not just a weed whacker. I'm afraid to ask.
I'm not gonna.
But you got to
ever
tell us
go
now
there.
they're
No.
onto it.
La 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 la.
Scott P says, just having a haircut, no tipping here, but do you have tipping in Alaska like other parts of the U.S.? Yes. Yep. If it's
Yeah.
if it's something like, waitressing or bartending or
Mhm.
barbershops, things like that, yeah, generally people do tip.
Yeah.
It depends on where you're at. Generally my rule of thumb is 20 to 25%, depending on the service.
Well,
I mean, I'll always leave a tip, but if it's horrible service, you're going to get a lot less than I normally would have. And I'm usually generous when it comes to tipping because I've been in a situation where I've done the service work. I had, my business where I dealt with people and I got tips with that on a regular basis.
mhm.
And I've waited tables and I've cooked it. A lot of high-end restaurants, you need even as chefs, you do get tipping.
Mhm.
So it all depends on where you're at and what's going on around you. P&J says we have 5 plants of rhubarb, huge crop already.
Wow.
Froze our 4th bag today already. Wow, very
Yay,
nice.
Good.
Let's see. Sourdough says I need to send some bear bells to Rob's chickens.
Yeah,
Need to run
right.
down the trail myself to
Mm.
get some project supplies up here. Good
Mhm.
seeing you two again. Not a problem, my friend.
Yes.
We'll be in touch. And yes, Tony is going to the meetup. Very good. Look forward to
Yay,
meeting you there, Tony.
Good. Good.
Who all is going to the meetup? That's good. It's only a few weeks away.
It is.
Like I said, we're only going to be in there for a short time. It won't be for the full day, but we will be making an appearance down there for a little bit.
When we go to town, we have to do a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
and we're
it's time to
start
start our
supplying.
supplies for winter.
Yeah, we're gonna probably hit Anchorage that weekend, and we're gonna go down and get a bunch of pork and chicken,
Mhm.
and start my dry goods, my flours. Well,
Right.
yeah, we got the flour. We got rice already. We need
Yep.
my bread flour, my all-purpose flour. I need sugars,
Mhm.
cinnamon, or I need cinnamon too, but I need
Right.
brown sugar, white sugar, powdered
Mhm.
sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do a lot
All
of
the
I do a lot of
basics.
confections.
Yes. We love those.
And Ashley says, on to it. Ozzy, now I have some homework, right? Ozzy's giving a thumbs up. Ward says, you need to come down here. Yeah, we want to get down that way sometime. So if everything goes right, we're going to be going with Adam and Phyllis down to Casilo to do some
Oh,
fishing.
yeah.
But Sarah and I do want to get down to some parts of the Kenai.
Yes.
We want to meet up with you and Sean, as well as Will. I don't know if you know Will, but I'm sure if you're around Sean, I'm sure you do. Will actually brought us up a generator from down in Texas from Harbor Freight,
Oh,
and
that
gosh,
so
we are
good.
so amazed at that Predator generator. Those that don't know, we got a new Predator generator, the 5000, and we've run it a number of times, and it works extremely well. And we haven't even finished a break-in time period on it,
Right.
but
Right.
it's kind of nice because we haven't had to run it and waste the gas. I mean, it's not wasting gas, but we haven't had to run to
Using.
charge the batteries because we've had that much sunlight.
The sun. Thank God.
Our solar panels are undersized. We have 6 panels at 315 watts, and we're generally charged by like noon.
Mhm.
But we need another battery or two, and we have the EG4 LLs. And one of these days, I'll do a walkthrough on my electrical system for you
Mhm.
guys. They are
Which
lithium
is
batteries.
Greek
Yeah,
to
she
me.
doesn't understand at all. She knows how to push a
Clueless.
button every now and then. But I'll show you guys into the electrical side of it
I
one
don't
day.
even know what to plug in from where.
Right. But yeah, Ward, yeah, definitely want to get down to the Kenai and meet up with you and Sean and a few others.
When I plug in my washing machine, I have to
It's not
unplug
happening.
something else.
Yeah,
And I've
got
learned now
outlets is what it comes down to.
Yeah. what I have to do is I wrap the cord that I unplug around the washing machine cord and plug the washing machine cord in. Then when I unplug the washing machine cord, I unwrap it again and plug it back in. So
Yep.
I know I plug in the right cord.
Onto it says leave Alaska. No, it's not happening. I said if it ever had to, it would have to be life threatening. That's the only way. And even if it's life threatening, just I'll find a little spot out here. Just put me underneath the tree.
Yeah.
If I'm if I'm on the way, I'll just cover me in honey.
Right.
Let the bears have at me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've got a place picked out for
me. Matt's Garage says, see you there at the meetup, Tony.
Yay.
Yep, definitely. Yep, Ward. cocktails. I'm having rum and Coke. Sarah's got her regular Manhattan. And we have been learning a new drink, and we'll make that
it's
for the
so
next
yummy.
one. Actually, Phyllis and Adam introduced it to us, and we really like it.
Mhm.
I've got to get the proper stuff to make it with. We did with bourbon the other
Bourbon.
day, and it actually tasted really good
It
with
was
bourbon.
fine. But Phyllis prefers with
With the brandy.
brandy.
And I've
And
got to find the brandy.
Actually, it's a little bit sweeter with the brandy, and it was real. It really is.
Yeah.
It's more of a different drink with the brandy than it is.
Yep.
You need a little variety.
Ed, on to it, Aussie. I'll have to check out my Australian dictionary. So far, when I went to Australia with the U.S. Army, my section sergeant's name was SSG Wank.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
M&T says it was 92 degrees here today. Hot, hot. Oh,
I can't even imagine. I would stay in the house and hide.
Bron, now we know what it is. Weed whacker in Oz is someone who grows and smokes weed regularly.
Well, it's legal in Alaska.
Yeah. Hello, Charlotte. Nice to see you in here. It says vote Trump, no tax on tips. I didn't know they tax. Well, yeah, I guess you're supposed to claim your taxes on your tips. I don't think very many servers do. Matt's Garage will be there. We're gonna build a new deck for Will soon. Yes, Will's been keeping me updated on his build he's got going on down there with the Connexes and stuff. He is a great guy.
That's gonna be fun.
He is a really good guy. We're trying to find somebody that's going to be coming up this way again. I don't want to burden Will with it because he's already dropped one thing up. But if anybody's going to be driving up here, let me know, because if I could find something and you got room for something that's kind of bulky, I mean, I guess I brought up stove. I've been finding more and more of the retro stoves. Yeah.
30s, 40s.
Yeah, 20s. 20s.
The 20s.
Hey, Derek Fowler, how are you? Said, hey, everyone. Hey, Curmudgeon, Alaska.
Hey.
Derek Fowler is a friend from over at Butler Family Farms. And the gentleman prospector is another good guy. He's one of the gold guys I know from the Hippie Explorers and a few other places.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here. And yes, I watch a lot of the gold prospecting guys. I enjoy prospecting a little bit, and I've had some success. Everybody's greeting one another.
Just past the stage.
Follow Alaska. We're not going to be able to make it this year. We have no one to watch our 12-year-old shepherd, and that's too long of a day for him in the truck.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
he can't even jump in like he used to.
Oh, poor dear.
Yes, take care of that fur baby.
Yeah.
Take care of that fur baby. One of these days we'll have to.
Dogs, hard things.
One of these days we'll have to get out your way and meet up with you guys.
Our Zuby's what, 7?
Yeah, maybe 7 this year.
7.
Everyone's saying good day to gentlemen. Everybody's chatting back and forth. Let's see. Thanks, old school. You are awesome indeed. Yes, Ashley is awesome.
He is indeed.
PJ says follow Alaska. Jack, senior citizens now. Yeah. Sorry, the light's coming into my face now. I can't see the screen. There we go. SSG staff sergeant. Yeah, I should have known staff sergeant. I was not military, but I know a lot of people that were military. I should have known that one. Ward Adams, nice seeing you two. Got to help a friend with some fuses in his car. Not a problem, Ward. Good seeing you in here, my friend.
Bright light.
Yeah, getting a little bit of wind. It's coming directly out of it's south by southwest right now. And there we go. And follow us. This is Matt's Garage. That would be awesome. Daryl's off. Are fixing to change. Days off for fixing to change, so I'll keep posted. Yep.
Yeah.
And Rebecca's saying hello to Derek Fowler. And gentleman says, absolutely, fur babies need love. Yes, they do. And speaking of fur babies, come here, fur baby. Come on. There's a Zooby-Doo.
Zooby-Doo.
Hi. What? Hey, there's treasure hunter Neil. Good to see you. Okay, go away. Nope, he's gonna
He's
spaz.
gonna
He's gonna
spaz.
spaz.
Come around.
I could see the face that he's making. His eyes got like this.
Scritchy.
His pupils dilated. He's like, oh. But wow, yeah, no, this time went by quick. It's already been an hour and a half. That's crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, he's
Treasure Hunt
getting
Neil
to be
saying
like
hello to
himself
everybody.
again, thinner.
Yep. Yeah, Zeus, since he
And
lost
run.
since he lost his 15 pounds that he had gained over the wintertime, he has turned into a puppy again. He is running everywhere. His
With his
tongue
mouth
flapping
wide
off
open,
down the
grinning.
side of his body and just running.
So funny.
Let's see. But he's greeting one another. General prospects. Ah, that's so precious. Yes. Everybody's greeting Neil. All right. So if you have any more questions, give me a thumbs up or just tag us in the comments.
Yep.
We do miss the lives. And once things
Right.
start slowing down, you know,
Yeah,
once
come winter.
the
Well, not
fall,
even
once
fall,
September
yeah.
gets here, we're gonna go back to our weeklies.
Mhm.
Because we really do
We
like
have fun.
hanging
It's
out with
like
you
a
guys.
party.
You know, it breaks up the monotonous of the work week. You know, not that we work, but we work a lot.
But it's always something different.
Yes, it's
And
always
it's nice
different.
because if you don't feel like doing it that day, there's always tomorrow.
That's just procrastinating.
Oh no, I'm just planning my schedule.
You have a schedule?
If you're very, very loose in your definitions.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Hi,
I have a list.
can I help you? No, don't jump up. 'cause
And
you
if
get
I don't
knocked
feel
ac-
like doing one thing,
No,
I do
no.
another. Oh, Zoobie.
I saw him coming. I had to grab his paws.
Yes.
What do you want?
You started it, Dad.
You know, if you keep it up, I'm no, I
Yeah.
won't kiss this. If you keep it up, I'm not going to give you your M&Ms that Uncle John sent you.
He can't have them anyway because he's too chubby still.
Oh.
Well, he would get chubby very fast, and they're not good for him. But he loves them.
Yeah,
He does love them.
he's got wiggly butt syndrome going on. His butt is
Mm.
going a mile a minute. No,
Daddy
no.
was gone all night.
No. He's throwing himself down. His feet are out the side. He's like, ah.
Zoobie. Hush, baby.
He's being crazy. That's Zeus.
There.
When I go away for a day
Oh,
or
he
so,
gets crazy.
he goes ballistic for the first 24 hours and back home. And we have a screen up and on the door here that's just like a drape style.
With
that-
magnets.
magnets,
that keep it
and-
closed.
He'll get so excited that we have to pull him aside because he shreds them in half a second.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be pet proof.
Oh, yeah, right. Not.
Yeah, I think the pet looks at it and it falls apart. Let's see, the departments say, did you can some fiddleheads or did they all get eaten? No, actually, I blanched a bunch and I put them in the freezer and I pickled a
and you
bunch.
pickle some. I don't like his pickle recipe. It's much too tart. But the blanched ones that are frozen fry up sweet and nice.
Yep.
Butter and salt. Yum, yum.
Yep. Everybody's
Excellent.
chatting back and forth there. Probably just sub to General Prospector. Thank you for that. RM says, I'm so enjoying the live. Kind of nice sense of community. Yes, that's one thing
That's
I
what
can say
we
about
like about it.
everybody that comes onto our lives. It's not just our lives, it's all the lives that I follow or take part in or help in. Us, Adam and Phyllis from Alaska Cut the Cord, Sean in Alaska, Alone in Remote Alaska.
Oh,
Anybody that, we've made contact with have turned out to be really amazing people.
Mhm.
Kevin from Tuber Chat, that we help,
So
I don't help
many
in live, but I go to the live and, talk with a lot of people there. And you meet so many amazing people from so many walks of life, just
Mhm.
sitting here in front of a camera. And it's amazing.
Chatting.
I mean, this is not my first go around with YouTube. It's like my second or third time.
It's my first.
But the live thing back then was never a thing. And it was not personal. I just put out a video and go.
Mm.
Here, because what we're trying to share with you guys, our live, how we do things. And, it's also a business because of the end.
Mhm.
And then doing the lives, it makes it so much more personal. And we've gotten to know more of you guys on a different level than you would somebody that's just a viewer.
And that's
The-
really important when you live 10 miles up the
Thir-
track.
13 miles from
up the track
town,
from
And
town.
it's not easy to get to.
And you can't drive there.
Yeah, I mean, meeting different people, some people you don't ever meet face to face with, but
But your friends.
we type with, we chat with, we talk to, and yes, they are
We're
friends and almost like family.
Yeah.
Adam and Phyllis
little better than
alone,
some family.
Ed, a bunch of them, we consider them family.
Yeah. You.
What are you doing, Conehead? Look at that little nod. No. I'm picking on.
Daddy,
He's got a tuft of fur that's just sticking up at a funny angle. Oh. You want to put him out? That might be what it is.
That might
You
be.
gonna go outside?
Put him outside.
You gonna go outside? No, that's what it was.
That's
He
it.
just ran like a
That's
bat out of hell.
That
Woo.
is it.
But yeah, no, the sense of community that we have found on YouTube is amazing. The friends that we've made, I see, lifelong friendships, Adam, Phyllis, Ed, Alone, Sean, Alaska, Ward, great people. It's good to have those types of people in your life. I was always taught at a young age that surround yourself by people you want to be like. You want to be around people that are caring, giving, not expecting anything in return. People that, you want to be that are successful. You surround yourself by people that are successful. And, that kind of theory has always worked for me. I mean, I've owned multiple very successful businesses and I've always been happy. Not always. I mean, everybody goes through spots when you're not happy, but I mean, generally my life has always been happy. So, you got to do the things that are going to make you happy and find the people that are going to make you happy and have those people in your life that are going to make you happy. And we found that here on YouTube. Yep. Speaking of, there's two of them right there. Last cut the cord. Again, Adam, Phyllis, thank you. You don't know how much we appreciate you guys coming up and helping. Yep. RM says, go Zeus. Sarah's watching Zeus because of the bear issues. And Gentleman Prospect says, absolutely, Derek. We have to take care of our good community. Yes, definitely. I think I've caught a couple of your lives, I think, Prospector. I think did I meet you guys through Hippie Explorers? I can't remember where. I can't remember. I get into so many lives in the off season. Man, follow us. Just LOL. I have to list going on too. Sorry. Say hi, Adam and Phyllis. Hi, Adam and Phyllis. Everybody's greeting them again. That's good. And we're not going to be on here too much longer. It's 5:36, and I haven't eaten since breakfast. Uh-oh, I hear Zeus. Yes, P&J. Ashley is rocking the link drops, as always. Ashley says, I thought the fiddles were good. You ate some of the pickled ones too, didn't you, Ashley, when you were up? I think you did.
The pickled fiddle nuts?
Yeah.
But the ones we got at a farmer's market.
No.
We had the sharp ones?
No, actually, you didn't have the pickle heads that I had, or the
No.
fiddle heads that I had. What are you doing, Zuber? Oh, he's getting a toy. Let's see here. Is Gregory the cameraman? Good to see you in here. New here, just sub. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And welcome.
Absolutely.
You will find a lot of good people in this.
Friend.
Yep. You will find a lot of good people in our live streams and in our video chats. And
one crazy dog.
Yeah, we got a crazy dog. Follow Alaska's. Be right back. Got to take pups out. Not a problem. All right. Adam Phil saying thanks to Ashley. Rebecca says, Rob, have you been told my car is running?
Great.
Rebecca, I know you.
Oh, that's so good.
You sent me the text a couple of weeks back, and I saw that you wanted to know if you'd call. Everything just gets so busy. If I don't respond,
it's because we're
keep
outdoors.
texting me.
Yeah, we're outdoors.
Be a nuisance, please, sweetie.
Yeah.
We enjoy talking with you. Mm-hmm. Everybody's welcoming Gregory. Good to see you in here, Gregory. Definitely. We're chatting back and forth.
You didn't.
What?
Did he try?
No, Bunny's in his paws.
He's got him.
He's got his bunny toy in his paws.
Bunny used to have ears.
Yeah, Bunny used to have a lot of different things, and
he has
slowly
no more
losing limbs. Gentleman says this is a great community, and we all deserves each other. It's so fun to reach out and share our adventures with everyone. Yes,
It
that
is.
is for sure.
And every day
You
is
know,
an adventure.
Sarah and I follow so many different types of YouTube channel. We follow, prospecting guys that
Mhm.
do gold and honey and
Yep.
living off grid. I've been following certain sailing channels for many, many years, and a number of them are good friends, like Sailboat Story, Ben, Tamby, and Molly. They're people that I've actually sat down and broken bread with. Others, Sailing Lucky Fish, two amazing couples there that I accidentally met on when I was out sailing on my boat, and I didn't run into them, but ran into them in Anchorage.
Mhm.
So many different channels. We watch some guys that are in France that buy and rehab houses. Dragonflies.
Dragonflies.
They bought an old convent for nuns and restored that. They've done chateaus. We watch so many different things, and you learn so much. A lot of people just get stuck on one type of video. Expand out on what you watch.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to learn something new. You never know what you're going to learn.
It's really fun.
There's so many cool people out there that you can learn from. I'm watching the dragonflies.
Mhm.
Sorry. Squirrel.
Yeah.
Hey, Hogan, you still in here? Tell Squirrel Girl I said hi. It's somebody that John and I know, and Angie know, John's wife back in Florida. We like picking on her. RM says, I think the main reason that I like the lives that just because you are living the life I lived long ago and I missed it so much.
Yeah.
You make me feel comfortable, comforted, familiar, and at home. Good. Very good.
We're glad to be able to do that.
Neil is waving. Yeah. Everybody's chatting back and forth. So if I'm not talking, it's because I'm reading. I skip over a lot of everybody chatting back and forth, so it doesn't take away from the actual questions or conversation that others are going to have with us. That's I need to highlight to that somebody else is saying. So, and if that bothers you, please let me know. I can change things. It just I try to keep up with the comments as best I can. See, RM says you are real people with honorable values. Yes, we try to be as honorable as we possibly can and be as polite and as nice to everybody as we possibly can. Oh, don't do that. She's whacked the table.
There was a mosquito.
Go get the bug zapper. We should have brought the electric bug zapper from the cabin.
Yeah,
we put I got a USB.
Cabin.
I got a USB power to the bug zapper. I put it over at the cabin for Adam and Phyllis, but I don't think they need it. We don't get a lot of mosquitoes up here. It's not horrible up here.
More this year and earlier spring than.
Yeah, we had some for a little while, but they
it's-
kind of dissipated, which has been nice.
Yeah, lately.
The barman say, "Hi, Adam and Phyllis, miss you. Hope your summer is going well." And I'll let them answer that on their own live one of these times. Because I always know, because me and Adam and Phyllis and Sarah chat on a regular basis. Cameron says, yes, we went through Tom and Wes. Yes, we met through Tom and Wes at Hippie Explorer. They're great guys. And they're actually from my old area back in New England.
That's right.
And I think, aren't you in New England too, Gentleman Prospector? I can't remember. But yeah, they're from Massachusetts, and they go up into New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine, and parts of Mass, gold prospecting.
Yeah, that's real New England.
Yeah. Okay, Ashley, the ones that you had when you were up here in March. Yeah, no, you didn't have the ones that I made. You had the ones that were bought in town. They were still good.
They are wonderful.
I need to find her and get her recipe.
Yeah, because the ones he made are too sharp for me.
I'll put some sugar in it. Ruining my flavor. No, I'm gonna make you your own can.
Okay.
That way I can put jalapenos and garlic in mine.
Ooh.
Let's see. Derek Fowler says, you have a great night. Gotta go get some sleep. Love y'all.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Derek. You have a great day. Yeah, the time zone's going to be hell on some people because I know, it's 4-hour difference from the East Coast.
Yeah.
And Matt's Garage says, and all the channels here are real life, and what you see is how everyone really is. This is very true.
Yeah, what it really is.
You watch Adam and Phyllis, and yes, they are just like that in real life.
Way fun.
They're amazing. They're an amazing couple.
Fun.
Ed is an amazing person.
And extremely competent.
Yep, they all are. Alone is a great person. We've met with Alone. great woman.
Lovely.
There's so many different people that you can meet and get to know, and they are really good. I mean, not meet, but watch and learn from and chat
Exactly.
with in their lives. A lot of people do premieres, so it's always good to go that way too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And Scott says, just a general question about Alaskans. Does anyone have a Toyota or Subaru that is reliable, probably 2013 model they might like to sell in September? We are looking at options after a rental fell through. Scott, did you try Turo? Send me an email.
Yeah.
But we rented to Turo, and we've never had a problem with them.
Nope,
I mean,
never
that's
have.
basically somebody that's like you or I that rents the vehicle to you. It's not a company. So
Right.
there are options here if you can't find something. Rebecca says the one bad thing I need to get is a new air compressor for the AC, and they're not cheap. No, they are not.
Not cheap.
No, they are not. Neil's saying good night to Derek. The Bartman say welcome to Gregory. Good to see you on the chat. Yes, definitely. Everybody's greeting Adam and Phyllis. Phyllis and Adam are greeting others. And I'm, oh my God.
Bright light. The wind.
We're gonna have to put some weights in the bottom of that thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I hate to tie them down because
No,
I'm afraid they'll rip.
It'll shred it. But put some so I'll get some chain or something like that. We'll put some chain in the bottom of that because oh my God, I can't see straight here.
Yeah.
Onto says, gotta go. Great to see you all again. Thanks, Rob and Sarah. Take care. You're welcome onto it. Yes. Good seeing you. I look forward for that email. And getting bright again.
Bright light.
We're getting a little bit of gust going on, so that's fine. Everybody's saying good night to onto it. I'm
coming
trying
from a safe direction.
Yep. Okay, we're back at the bottom. Everybody's chatting back and forth.
Nice.
Good. How was Ed doing today? Commodity in Alaska. Ed was doing great. He's somewhere here in the chat. I met up with him around breakfast time. Probably about 8 or so when I met up with Ed.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll talk to you guys after about something Ed and I talked about.
Yeah.
But no, I met up with Ed and got the some stuff handed off to Ed that he's working on. I'm seeing if I missed anything. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Woo. Wow. So we're an hour and 45 minutes into this. This is crazy. We haven't done a long live like this since I think the one we did with it was Adam and Phyllis and Alone and Sarah and I.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah, that was a long live. That was like 3 hours. No, we're not going 3 hours tonight because my eyes will fall off and my stomach, my belly button will start rubbing against my backbone. I'm going to get a blister on it because I've only had one meal today, and that's not.
And it was a little. It wasn't a meal. It was a snack.
It was.
Just a snack.
Yep. Let's see. Follow Alaska says it's odd not hopping over to Alaska. Cut the cord. Yeah, I know.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's very weird.
We're not going to say, "Oh, don't miss them."
Phyllis, I don't know if that's true.
What?
She says to follow Alaska. Adam is happily on his way to Anchorage right now. Actually, if it's going for what I think it is, yes, it will be happily. Okay. I think it will be happily if it's going for what I think he's going for. Well, what he showed me the picture of probably last night. So, see, P&J says to follow Alaska. We're just going to say we need to pop a live stream from Adam and Phyllis. No, that ain't going to happen tonight. I don't think.
Not tonight. Nope.
Matt says to cut the cord. How can he be happy? He's driving to Anchorage. No, there's a reason behind it, Matt. That's why. That's why. RM says, what's for dinner tonight? Not eating all day. I have not decided. Probably I got some burger in there.
Burgery.
So it's probably going to be something with burger. Whether it be pasta or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm about to get blinded.
He was gone last night. I had.
Yeah, I went into town last night with Adam and Phyllis when they went to town. Great thing about coming home today is the train is stopping in Talkeetna for all the northbound stuff. They're putting all the people on buses because the flames are so close to the tracks. They're busing everybody up the highway to Fairbanks and then busing from Fairbanks down to Talkeetna. So the fires kind of ruined a lot of people's vacations.
Yeah, it has.
Because they're not riding all the way through the park on the train.
Gorgeous train. They should get a refund.
I doubt that's going to happen.
No.
Come on, it's a state entity. The state doesn't give out money.
No, and it can't because it's a freak of nature. It's
a fire. Well, it depends. If somebody started the fire, you don't know. Somebody could have started the fire like the one in Talkeetna.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Let's see here. Try to catch up here. That was pure sarcasm to Matt. Well, if he's going for what I think he is, Phyllis, he's going to be happy. Isn't Dusty arriving in Alaska this week? Yes, 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get the cord. Anchorage, you. Yes, Dave travels to
Right.
Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
We avoid Anchorage like the plague, and now that they got the new Costco's right over there off of Muldoon,
Mm-hmm.
we go there now instead of going all the way into Anchorage proper.
Yeah, but once a year we're gonna have to go to.
We're gonna have to still
Anchorage
go down there to get certain
Yeah.
things.
Well, we got to get sheets for the inn.
Yeah, more sheets.
Yeah.
Everybody's chatting back and forth. Matt AK. Let's cut the cord. My sarcasm detector is off today. if you're around Adam and Phyllis, sarcasm second language for them too, and they're extremely fluent in it.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
But anyways,
it's great fun.
I think we're gonna close out here, guys. It's almost 5:50, and
Yeah.
we've been going for an hour and 49 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We will set up the live probably for. Well, let me check my calendar. I know what's what. And Matt's Garage, I just got your email, so I'll read that here shortly.
Okay.
Let me look at my calendar so we can get a tentative date for the next live. Well, August 1st would be a Thursday, so let's try to shoot for August 5th, if that works for you guys.
Okay.
We will, when I post a video later on, we'll try to make sure we post it in that just to confirm the dates. I just gotta make sure we have nothing else going on. Need to put it on the calendar so we don't make plans accidentally and forget things. You know how it is.
And summer is wild.
Yeah, summer is busy.
Busy.
Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be taking off with Adam and Phyllis to do a little fishing. Hopefully, if everything goes right, the weather holds out. I'm gonna go up the tracks where you guys saw where the river was, where we were walking around. I'm gonna try to go up there this Friday and do some fishing. So, anyways, everybody's heading out to Mama Bird night all. Have a great week. You've been quiet there, Mama Bird. I don't think I've seen you in here before, but thank you for showing up and listening. And so I'm going to close out by seeing anybody good night. It says Robert Bartman says good night, Rob, Sarah. It was awesome seeing you guys. And on your next chat, looking forward. Great. Enjoy the pasta. If I do pasta. Oh, what happened? I said something and went crazy.
Oh.
That's weird. There it goes. All right. P&J says, good to see you, Sarah and Rob. Good night, all.
Good night.
Cut the cord says, curmudgeon, order sheets from Amazon. She's got a specific one. You'll have to see if they have them on Amazon.
well,
Might be able to do it.
They might.
Well, I'll text Isabel and find out what the one she
Yeah,
uses.
our friend where we stay uses them for her quote B&B, and they're really cheap and they're really comfortable.
Yeah. P&J
But
says,
they're white.
has
I can't
anyone?
use white.
Anyone?
My water's orange.
Yeah. P&J says, has anyone seen Billy Sutton around? Hope he is well. Yeah, no, I didn't see Billy today. Let's see if I got his email and drop him an email. C shows, thank you for the live chat. Always great company here. Take care, all. Good night, seashells. Good night seeing you. Follow Les says, good to see you, Rob and Sarah, and everyone else. Have a great evening. You as well. Whoa. And now it's stuck up.
It's on
One
the
second.
roof.
1 second.
Get the hook.
I don't need no freaking hook. Got long arms.
Whoa. There it is.
There.
It went to the balcony.
It went up to the upper deck.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. Rebecca says, good night to everyone. Be safe. Ashley's dropping links for Mama Bird.
Nice.
Matt says, good night, fam. Phyllis says, we might do a live from the beach with you guys.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Or from the beach with you. Okay, good. Oh, hang on. Matt's Garage says, good night, all. See you all next week. Charles and Annalyn, really late. We do better next time. Not a problem, guys. I know you guys are in the Philippines, so it's a heck of a time change there. Ashley says, enjoy the 4th and be safe, everyone. Mama Bird says, I am the other half of Gentleman Prospector. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That makes sense now.
Yay.
And Cinema, if you're here, bye. Charlotte Commenda. Hopefully I said it right. Happy Independence Day.
Yes.
Follow Alaska. Take care. Talk about blinded by the light, right?
Right.
Exactly. Ashley, good night, 791, and it's back up there. But luckily, the sun's behind the cloud right now. RM, happy 4th of July. Stay safe, everybody. Yes, please stay safe during this holiday season. Do not drink and drive. If you drink, have somebody designated driving. Be safe with fireworks. Don't do anything foolish. Don't blow no hams up. Don't shoot on houses. Don't do anything crazy. Just be safe. And we'll see you on the next live and on the next video. Y'all have a great day and take care. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.